Mastering Phrasal Verbs, Deciphering Similar Meanings. Hello language learners, welcome back. Today, we're delving into an exciting part of the English language, phrasal verbs. We'll be focusing on identifying phrasal verbs with similar meanings in context. Buckle up, as this journey will enhance your English language skills and make you a pro in no time. Phrasal verbs are unique to the English language, and they're made up of a verb and a preposition or adverb, or both. This combination usually gives the phrasal verb a different meaning than the original verb. And that's where the fun, and sometimes the confusion, begins. For instance, the phrasal verb, give up, doesn't mean to give something upwards. Instead, it means to quit, or stop doing something. Now let's delve into our main focus, identifying phrasal verbs with similar meanings. You see, English is an interesting language, and sometimes different phrasal verbs can convey similar meanings. For instance, look into and investigate have similar meanings. Both imply examining something in detail. Here's a key tip to remember. Context is king when understanding phrasal verbs. The surrounding words and sentences can help us decipher the meaning of a phrasal verb. Let's look at some examples. 1. Turn down and reject. Both can be used when you refuse an offer or request. For example, she turned down the job offer, and she rejected the job offer, are quite similar in meaning. 2. Bring up and raise. These can both be used to introduce a topic in conversation. For instance, he brought up an interesting point during the meeting, and he raised an interesting point during the meeting, convey the same idea. 3. Look over and review. These are used when we want to check or examine something. I need to look over the document before we send it out, and I need to review the document before we send it out, essentially communicate the same action. Now that we've gone through some examples, it's time for a challenge. Try to identify phrasal verbs with similar meanings in your day-to-day reading. Whether it's in books, news articles, or social media posts, practice identifying and understanding these phrasal verbs. Remember, context is everything. So pay attention to how these phrasal verbs are used. And that's a wrap on today's video about identifying phrasal verbs with similar meanings. Remember, the key to mastering phrasal verbs is practice and understanding the context they're used in. We hope you found this video helpful and are feeling more confident about your understanding of phrasal verbs. Keep practicing, and soon enough, you'll be a pro. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy learning!